everybody, Vince Ingenito here. I'm with my buddy Kyle. What's up, man?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. We're here talking about some Mortal Kombat stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you're already smiling because we've already gotten into this on Twitter together
a couple times
over the weekend. But so we're going to be talking today about the fact that some new DLC has been announced. We've got some guest characters that are inbound. We already knew about Jason.
Yes.
From Friday the 13th, who's chilling right there behind us. Now we also know that the Predator is going to be in the game, as well as a special skin for Jax. And I know you're excited about this one. A special skin for Jax, a Carl Weathers.
Oh, it's just so good.
For Jax.
When I heard of it, I was like, I have to go over to Vince's desk and just bathe in his tears because he's gonna be so upset.
So the reason, for context, the reason why people around in these parts know that I get a little bit ruffled about this stuff is because I really dislike guest characters in fighting games. I've always did. See, even when I say it, people are like, God, Vince, you hate fun.
You do. You hate anything
fun.
that makes people happy.
I don't want anyone to enjoy themselves when they play games.
You're not supposed to enjoy fighters.
It's
You're supposed
work.
To
It's an education. No, but seriously, the reason I don't like it, and it's great for people to have fun, and I'm glad that people are excited about this. Anything that gets people excited about fighting games, believe me, at the end of the day, I'm happy that people are excited to play Mortal Kombat. Mm-hmm. But the thing that bugs me the most about it is that I feel in a way it's like a show of no confidence. It's like I feel that it's basically a piece of cross-promotional marketing. It's like saying, hey, you know, for those people who aren't really into Mortal Kombat, or if you're not really into fighting games, hey, don't worry. There's a popular character from a popular movie in here. So maybe, you know, and we'll just put that on a little sticker on the front of the box, and maybe you'll buy it even though you don't care about these games. There's an upside to that. I guess maybe it gets people to care about games that, you know, they might not normally, but for me, it's just kind of a show of no confidence in the power of the franchise.
Well, I mean, they're promoting all those hot new Predator and Friday the 13th movies that are coming out, right?
No, that's a good point. There's right now, at least I don't think, forgive my ignorance, I don't think there's any upcoming or soon Predator type of, so it's certainly, at very least, I can say this, it's more marketing, not advertising, right? It's not like I'm looking at it's not like when I go online to play against Predator, I'm going to be looking at an advertisement for a new movie that's coming up. It's just more a constant reminder that people kind of need an extra little incentive to care about these games. And that kind of ruffles my feathers a little bit.
For me, it feels like fan service, because I mean, online all the time I hear people like asking, like they want Spawn, they want, a lot of people ask for Predator.
Please, not Spawn, please, right? Don't say, we don't, when we have the guest character talk, we don't say Spawn.
I know. But I love it. I love all these guest characters that are coming in. It does just a good fan service for the fans. And then, as you mentioned, marketing. I'm a fan of it because marketing means more game sales. More game sales means more money into the industry. More money into the industry means a better final product usually. And that's, in the long term, we're going to benefit, even if it's like ruffles your feathers a little bit for the marketing.
No, I can totally see that. Now, what some people have asked if I have the problem with is that it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, I'm here to tell you, Mortal Kombat, I'm not that much of a stick in the mud, okay? Mortal Kombat's a game about, like, you know, ninja lizards and cyber, like, ice people, like, whatever. Like, there is no
logic was thrown out the window a long time ago.
Seriously, it was thrown out the window at, like, you stand there and I rip your arms off even though there's nothing holding your feet down. Like, it's fine.
I just shoved a sword through your face, but we're going to keep fighting. Yeah, I get it.
What I actually think it makes perfect sense in a way. Like when you look at Predator, like, I see Cabal. Like I see like elements of Cabal, and vice versa. I
see actually, since we haven't had Cyrax confirmed, I think Predator is going to steal a lot of Cyrax stuff. He's got those little the chakras or whatever. What are they called? The little boomerangs or whatever they throw that'll function as bombs. He's got the net that's probably going to happen.
No, there's a lot of crossover there, and I think just visually he makes a lot of sense in the universe. I don't know if Freddy made a lot of sense in MK9 visually to me.
Oh yeah.
Or Jason for that matter.
I differ. I think Jason's going to play like a monster character. So Injustice had 4 monsters in it, remember?
Yeah.
And I feel like Jason's going to play like Grundy.
That would be interesting. Also, the other element of it that I thought about, I was like, what if, you know, because the whole thing with Jason is that he's slow, right? He moves slowly, but no matter where you go, he's always there.
Yeah.
So like, what if Jason has a teleport?
Oh my God.
What if Jason can just teleport instantly to your location no matter where you are?
It just ruined so many days. Just the thought of that made me really anxious. My palms are sweaty.
You can't ever play keep away against Jason for whatever reason. That would be so perfect. So yeah, I mean, I can see, you know, a little bit on, you know, column A and a little bit of column B. For me, I just believe in fighting games so much that I want to see them stand on their own without the need to entice people into them with popular stuff that they know. But you know what? And the other side of that is if it makes some of those people stick around and play a game they might not normally have played, and if it grows the fighting game scene in some other way, then that's a positive too. I can be a little bit grumpy about these things.
Yeah,
that's just because I believe in them so much.
Well, I think your point of view is valid, but I just feel like it's
that I'm
not,
wrong. That's
yeah,
what you're
well,
saying.
of course, but I'm just trying to say it politely. No, I think it's more about a fan service for the people that have stuck around and played the game for a while, because I feel like a lot of people like Freddy, a lot of people on PS4 liked Kratos, a lot of people liked all these guest characters, so bringing in some more popular ones is probably not going to do any harm.
So then my last question then is like, so calling it fan service, it's interesting, right? Because you're right, it is kind of an element of fan service, but I mean, we're talking about fighting game fans here, and yeah, sure, maybe there's some crossover between fighting game fans and horror fans or Predator fans.
Well, specifically Mortal Kombat fans.
Sure, and specifically Mortal Kombat fans, because it is kind of a monster movie-ish,
yeah.
Kind of B-movie made real kind of fighting game. But I guess what I wonder is, what would you say to the people who are Mortal Kombat fans, and they love those characters, and they love that universe, and they love that lore, and then they feel that lore that they enjoy is being shattered by something that has nothing to do with their lore, that's kind of there not for them as fans, but for a completely different set of fans?
Well, I don't see how it shatters the lore for them. You have a world where everyone goes into different dimensions and different realms. Like, how far-fetched is it for them to go into our realm and get these characters from these movies?
That's actually a really interesting point. I never thought of it like that. So
no,
the whole thing with Mortal Kombat's story and lore is that there's kind of these infinite universes, and it can just all these alternate timelines and other existences. So you're right. I guess on some level they can almost justify. They can almost kind of justify anything. So that's a clever way of looking at it. I still feel like if I was a person who didn't care about Predator or didn't care about horror movies, and I really cared about Mortal Kombat, and I saw this, I might be a little frustrated. But I think that there's going to be some people who feel one way, some people who feel the other. But I appreciate all your input and your insights, because you're a less old, cadre old man than I am. What do you folks think at home? Do you like guest characters, or do you think they ruin the atmosphere? Do you think they're just marketing? Sound off in the comments below. And for everything Mortal Kombat X, keep it right here on IGN.